It's that time again. It's a welcoming show. How are you? We're not late. I swear. I swear. We definitely aren't late. You guys are just. Actually, you guys are late. Yep. You're late. How are you just here now, guys? How are you just coming into the room now? How are they just here?
I don't know.
But
I couldn't tell you.
honestly, they need to do better. Because we were on time, obviously. But guys, hi, welcome back. I hope you missed us as much as we missed you. Welcome to another episode of the Yaadie Anime Experience Talk Show. Jazz hands. Okay, you can't see my hands, but yeah, Rhea is doing my hands for me. Yeah. Here we bring you the latest on anime, gaming, art, and Jamaican pop culture, streaming right here on TikTok and YouTube. I'm your nightly host, Ming, and with me is my amazing co-host, Silver Neko.
And of course, I am so glad to be back, guys. It has been a minute, but we here, we out here, we back again. Oh boy.
We are. Honestly, so how long we were gone, they must have had withdrawal syndrome. They must have had withdrawals. Yeah, they must have. Obviously. You can't be without us for so long and don't have withdrawals. That's just crazy.
Mhm.
It really has been a while, and we're excited to tell you guys all about that's been happening behind the scenes because there has been a lot. Meanwhile, we've been gone. So, Neko, tell us about what they have been missing.
Right. So the last time we were together, guys, we talked a bit about gaming in the Jamaican context, where we featured the co-founder of the Jamaica Esports Initiative, Andrew Pang or Andrew Johnson. But before we even get started into our episode today, you know what we simply must do first: the Yaadie anime news.
We need like an intro song or something. We need a
Facts.
little spot.
Fully
Yeah, we
facts.
actually do. With that whole transition, oh, that'd be so nice. Actually, we need to get on that. We should do like record it. You know what, guys? Don't even mind me. Don't mind what I'm talking about. Things to
Mhm.
come. Things to come.
Yeah,
Don't
for
worry.
sure. Alright, so in the latest Yaadie anime news, guys, we're gonna be starting with some big anime updates coming your way in this December. So the first thing we're gonna go into is that Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie. It's set to premiere on December 21st, so make sure to mark your calendars.
We've been waiting.
Huh?
No, I said we've been waiting.
Facts. We knew that this was gonna be a whole movie trilogy series, so you know it's good that we're finally getting you know, a bit of
The
headway on
continuation.
that, right?
Especially because the last season that came out literally was just a movie. Did
Yeah.
you see that last episode? Bro, I might as well been in a theater. Like, come on. It might as well just have been a movie, which is why they're doing a 3-part movie now, you know?
Yeah,
That
but
must be right.
we love the quality. We love all of that.
Woo!
You know, as much as
We do
most
love.
of us are used to to a episodical thing, we all know that the Demon Slayer series has been going above and beyond in certain ways with regards to animation, and having it done in a movie format could also have its benefits. So we'll see. Right, we'll see.
Can't wait to see what they come with.
Yes. The next one on the agenda would be for Jujutsu Kaisen fans. It's the season 3 trailer. It's gonna be dropping also on December 21st. First of all, after all of the things that have been happening in that series and happened in that series in many forms of different forms, whether that's manga and stuff, I know y'all ready. I know y'all just itching for content after that conclusion in the manga. So, yeah.
I was about to say, I'm like all my manga readers. I know how we feel right now.
Yeah.
I know that we don't know how to feel right now about this continuation, but you know, it's dope fights. Yeah, dope fights.
No fighting.
Fight.
You know, we like peace. Let the adaptation run its course.
Right? I'm not saying anything. I'm not. As a manga reader, I'm just move on with this thing. Just move on.
Also, tiny reminder to everybody that yes, this is a live show. We have not been back for our podcast in a while. This is the Yaadie Anime Experience Talk Show. Welcome in, CJ, to everybody on TikTok and YouTube.
Welcome in, guys. I know you missed us. How were your withdrawal syndromes? What did you have? Nausea, headaches, you know, delusion? Did you see us in your dreams? Just, just let me know. Hey.
All right.
Man.
Oh dear. Well, next on the news agenda, we're going into Kaiju number 8. So apparently the highly anticipated season 2 will be airing on December 22nd. I am looking forward to that. I must say,
that is my age. Of course we love. Of course we love.
He's a little too relatable. He's a little too relatable, okay? But we love to see the achievement and the progression and the way how they beautifully ended off season 1. I'm just like, no. I need more. I need
Excitement.
more.
Need it.
Right? Need more.
I have withdrawal. Yes.
I've been checking out so many other animes in the midst of this that I'm just like, yo, I need this. I need this.
Damn. Goody is like, yo, I'm trying to fill the void, and the void isn't being filled.
The void is
here now.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Damn, that's rough.
Oh, any news about Demon Slayer? Yeah, the movie is set to premiere on December 21st. So yeah, we here.
Ooh, quick thing about Demon Slayer. Do you think they will premiere the movie here in Jamaica? Since they did it for the last one.
We shall see. I'm hoping so because I mean it was a whole spectacle the last time. Oh, thank you for the roses over there.
Oh my God, roses! Wait, what should our NPC "thank you for the roses" thing be?
Our NPC thing?
Yeah. You know the NPC girl that goes, "Thank you for the roses."
Oh, you mean ice cream's so good. Anyways, I just realized what you're talking about. What? You know what? Moving along, the final news point, so that we can get the final anime news point at the very least, right? So, exciting news for fans of Hell's Paradise, Dandadan, Elusive Samurai, Blue Box, and Chained Soldier. Apparently, announcements about their season 2 are expected on December 22nd. So apparently, right before Christmas, all animes are just giving out, like, all major animes are just giving out all their news, apparently. Like, that particular sector of December is just news, anime. Okay, that's what's going on.
I just want us to give a round of applause for Dadadan. Just came out and already getting a season 2 announcement. We all knew it was coming.
We love that. We love excellence.
Excelente, excelento, sugoi. We love all of that. Clap to Dadadan. Honestly, I just want this to be a safe place. I have not watched Dadadan yet. Shh. Stop. Don't say anything.
I will keep quiet.
No, I actually read it, so it's okay. I actually read. Yeah, I read.
Okay.
I wanted it to be finished so I could just watch it fully. But I know anytime I say, "Oh, I haven't watched it," people are like, "Oh."
You see, I don't blame you though because of the impression it got initially. But you know, it's one of those things you can't judge a book by its cover. You know.
Honestly, when I first read the manga, it was a friend that recommended it to me, and he was like, "Yo, this is the wildest thing I have ever read, but it's amazing." I was like, "What?" When I started to read it, I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" I felt like I was high. I'm like, "You're sick. You're sick."
I think the beauty is in the chaos for this one.
Yes, it
the
was
beauty
sick,
is in the chaos.
Like, You read me so well. You knew I would love this type of shit. You're messed up. You sicko. Anyways, that's it.
Oh my. Of course, with regards to anime news, guys, make sure you stay tuned and keep those ears to the ground for more updates.
And thank you, Ray, for all those amazing updates regarding anime. We're going to transition now into some more local news. On Saturday, December 7th, the Japanese embassy unveiled the stunning new Japanese garden at Hope Gardens. Woo!
You're
Oh, and we were all there. The event was made even more special with the participation of Anime Nerds of Jamaica, executive members, and the JET alumni, and the Japanese embassy team, as well as the CJG, the committee of the Japanese garden, as well. While Jamaica's climate doesn't support traditional cherry blossoms, the garden feature vibrant pink pui trees as a beautiful substitute, bringing a touch of Japanese culture to our tropical island. This is this initiative celebrates the cultural bond between Japan and Jamaica, offering a serene space for visitors to enjoy. Be sure to check it out and experience this blend of natural beauty and cultural heritage. And one thing that will also be done at the Japanese garden, once it's up and fully running, they will definitely be doing a lot of cultural exchange like ikebana, tea ceremony, and so much more. And I know, I know as cosplayers, once all the pink pui trees are in full bloom, that right there will be the new photo spot. I'm not even asking. I know it will, because that is going to be a beauty to see. I can't wait till they're in full bloom.
I
I'm
think
looking
all
forward.
of us have a bit of trauma from seeing pink trees because of the yellow ones, because they're like, oh no, exams. However, setting that aside, right, we can all collectively agree that pui trees look absolutely gorgeous, right?
Stunning.
And so we are all used to seeing the yellow ones due to, you know, the one those are always around. But finally, we're gonna get a collective of pink ones in that area to, you know, it's gonna look really pretty. And I'm excited because I went, first of all, I like the spot that was chosen and stuff. It was cute. And I love the whole thing that they have planned. So looking forward to that for sure.
Can't wait to see what they have in store.
Yes. All right. So yes, we have started. Hi.
Hi.
The next one on the local news agenda is y'all better dust off your ball gowns, prep your tuxedos, cause the ACF or Anime Confess New Year's Eve Cosplay Ball is just around the corner, everyone. Celebrate the start of 2025 with an unforgettable evening of elegance, fun, and anime-inspired flair. Tickets are available now at animeconfest.com, so do not miss your chance to be a part of this spectacular event. Let's make this New Year's Eve one to remember. I'm excited, guys. I need to figure out what I'm wearing.
Bro, same. We're definitely going to make this a nice to remember. But before we get into that and talk more about the New Year's ball and what to expect, and, you know, hear from people who have attended the last one, I wanted to talk about our giveaway.
Yes, guys, we have a giveaway for y'all. As you
Yes,
know,
we
you know
do.
how we like to do here. You know how we
Per
operate here on
Per
the
usual.
Yaadie anime experience, and we love to give y'all things. We love to give away stuffs, right?
Yes, we do.
So what we got for them?
All right. So before we dive right into the exciting details and all of that, the first person to correctly guess the theme for this year's Anime Confess 2024 New Year's Eve Ball, the prize is yours. Drop your guess now. Go. Dun, 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 dun.
To reiterate, you get a gift bag if you get the theme correctly. Yeah.
If you guess the theme correctly, you get that gift bag.
MG Club says Arabian Ball.
Do we help? Help!
it close, but it's not that close. Something
It's
off in that.
Moderator, help!
Something look off. Oh my goodness.
Moderator said,
Meanwhile, MG Club night.
MG coming and she's just like, I said what I said.
Okay, they put night. Okay.
Hey, one sentence.
So can we have a full answer, please?
Yo, it'd be so funny if somebody else just immediately just put that answer.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't.
I'm dying. Dun dun dun.
So
dun,
MG, you want put that together for me?
Listen, MG, if somebody else said it before, I can't even say nothing, Can't even say nothing, brother.
Yeah, make sure you put it together, MG.
What
Arabian
is
night.
the
Okay, thank
theme?
you.
Oh.
Because I was about to say, Stoic, the question was, what is the theme for the New Year's Eve ball? But it's alright, MG get it.
I was about to say it again, and yo, if Stoic came and gave the right answer, I'd be like, hey, it is what it is. It is what it
MG.
is.
So you win a gift bag, courtesy. Oh, thank you so much. I don't remember what that particular gift is called, but thank you so much, MG.
Thank you for the thingy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, MG. So you
Thank
get to
you.
get a gift bag, courtesy of Anime Confess. You can go ahead.
Oh my god. You see, Stoic said they were going to say it, and I would have said, give it to Stoic. I would have been on Stoic's side.
No, that's why I'm trying to tell them, I say, yo, put it together for me, please.
I was like, Stoic, you were going to get it, and I would have laughed. I'm so sorry, MG. I would have died. I would have dropped out of my chair, rolled around, and laughed. I'd be like, that's crazy work.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm very glad for
MG,
you.
if anything, you can DM the page. Otherwise, we'll reach out to you. I'm sure the moderator has taken note of your name. All right.
Yeah.
So
Hope you enjoy the gift bag, MG. We hope to see you at our NYE Ball as well.
All right. So we appreciate the wait, what? Fest. Oh wow. So we appreciate the participants here, right? Big shout out as well, of course, to our amazing sponsors, Zako Distributors, for the best snack experience. Zako has you covered. Zako Distributors distributes a range of products island-wide across Jamaica, including Minor Figures oat milk, Cocoa Royale drinks, and of course a fan favorite, Samyang Ramen. Thank you so much for being so supportive of our community. You can find Zako Distributors on Instagram and Facebook at EatGoodJA. What is in the gift bag?
Exactly what she just said.
Yeah, that.
Exactly what she just said.
Courtesy of Zako Distributors. Ayo. There we go.
All right. Thank you so much for all of your answers. We appreciate it. All of that, yup, it's a good little gift card. You get a variety of snacks that you get to try out and taste. You know what we should definitely do? We should do a what's it called? Should taste the snacks, like different Japanese snacks. Like I'm not talking about like normal Japanese snacks or Asian snacks, like things that you would not like buy normally.
Okay.
Like I think that would be a fun thing. So I'm not talking about Pocky. I'm not talking about like rice cracker. Things that we already know and we already know we like. I mean, some out there things like
So
I don't
like
even know what unusual
snacks that we don't
unusual
necessarily know
Asian.
about. Okay.
Yeah. So we find somebody be like, what's an unusual snack that we can get here in Jamaica? First of all, because if we can't buy it, we can't eat it. That we can try.
All right.
One day we'll get our stomachs prepared.
Our stomachs prepared, Lord.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what's gonna happen. We get ourselves prepared for whatever is to happen. We give our honest thoughts. I think that would be fun.
Okay.
We might even find a new favorite, actually.
I suppose. I suppose, right?
Look at you saying, I suppose. What if you say you're so ready to do everything, and I love that. Great. Nigga, he's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm down for whatever you're on. And I'm like, you see, if I said I'm jumping off a bridge, he's coming with me. And that's all y'all need to know, right? Right? Okay, never mind. Going on to what I was gonna say next. Yesterday. Anyway, guys, Rhea has just said that she's jumping down a cliff with me, and that's all
Oh
y'all
my
needed to understand from
god.
that whole situation. But moving on, yesterday marked the groundbreaking of the new Japanese garden on the grounds of Hope Gardens in Kingston. This exciting development promises to bring a serene and culturally rich addition to the iconic location. Stay tuned for more updates as this project unfolds, blending Japanese aesthetics with Jamaican's natural beauty.
Right. So we're gonna jump into the whole project a little further today. Members from the Japanese embassy and JET alumni were joined by the Chinese ambassador, Indian ambassador, and various other dignitaries at the launch yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. So
Yes, it was.
but yesterday we had both the ceremony for the Japanese garden as well as the Japan Day festival. So how did that?
We
You wanna dive into how the ceremony went since you were there earlier than me? I was there, but I got there a little bit on the later side. Ming was there the whole time. So how did setup and all of that go?
setup was fine. They actually had a decorator and everything, but we did provide volunteers, and I was not there as a volunteer. I was there emceeing the event. However, I still provided my assistance with setting up as well, because idle hands cause problems. So I just helped out a little, get the
Mm-hmm.
place set up and everything. It was a very fun event, and to me, not fun like, oh my gosh, we're running around and going crazy, but fun in what I'm expecting to happen, or I'm
It's like an
excited to see
exciting
what's
opportunity, I
come.
think. Yeah.
It is, because this is actually something that the JET alumni, which I'm also a part of, has been wanting to happen for such a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So to see that actually starting, to see it actually going on right now, it has been such an experience for me, because this has been something that we have wanted for years, and now not only seeing it happen but being such an integral part in the process of it. It
Mm-hmm.
is it's it's such a, I don't know. I actually don't have the words to express the feelings that I do have, but what I can say, I am very happy and I'm excited to see what is to come. But the setup wasn't that hard. It was kind of easy. We did the balloons, we tie
Mm-hmm.
some cute little pink stuff, and everybody was outfits. People were told to wear pink, and we did represent.
It's the pink.
Make
It was a lot of pig.
whole team ACF team was pinked out.
We stepped out. Yo, can we talk about the fact that Rick ditched the white shirt today on that
Oh
day?
my god,
Yo,
he
yo,
did.
Rick ditched his uniform that day. You know how rare that is.
He never ditches it. He actually wore a pink shirt. I was like, oh my god, the
Like
whole team
we stepped out and
understood.
we're so happy about that.
It was honestly best dress to me was definitely Rhea, because she came in her yukata that she did herself. She put it on herself. I'm very proud of you.
I
GG.
tried. I
You
tried. I've had
you
it for
tried and
years.
accomplished.
I must say I've had
Right.
it for years, and this year I was like, I don't know what to wear. I don't know what cosplay to wear. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I heard that the theme for the ceremony was pink, and I was like, okay, well I got a pink and black yukata, so I'm have to see if it's still in one piece, and thankfully it's still in one piece. So I just pulled up TikTok and I'm like, how do I wear this again?
She's downplaying it, guys. Not only did she have on the yukata, she had a little umbrella as well, and she had on sandals that kind of look like getter. She had on the white tie. I was like, this girl, step all the way out. I love that. Impressive, impressive. I loved it. Everybody really did understand the assignment.
Yes.
We looked really great, and we took pictures. We did. Y'all will see them. We took pictures.
I actually put up a video today, I think, from the festival. So yeah, that's out there, and a couple of pictures are out there. So yeah,
Go check it out. I didn't even know. You know what I've been doing the whole day? Watching. I was I was watching anime.
can't even blame you. Right now, I'm watching Kami-sama Hajime Mashita.
Are you
So
watching it over, or this is your first
this
time
is actually
watching
the
it?
first time I'm watching it somehow. I don't know how. It's been a long time. It's been out, and I don't know how
What?
I'm just getting to it.
Ne kami-sama.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so happy you're watching it. It's one of my favorite love stories. I
It's so
adored it.
cute.
Especially the twist at the end. It's a big twist, but wow. It's adore it's a big twist, but it's a fulfilling twist.
Okay.
You will definitely enjoy it. I've
Okay.
actually been watching Undead Girl Murder Farce.
Okay.
Listen, it's about it's basically it's a mystery. It's a mystery show that deals with um monsters like vampires, werewolves, oni, immortals being incorporated in it. The main character is a headless girl who is the immortal. Her two assistants, one is an oni, and the other, which is an artificial oni that was basically created.
Okay.
He's human. He's a human that was operated on to put oni blood and stuff into him. And her maid, that is a badass. She's trained to fight, but she is human. And they go around solving different cases while also trying to find the immortal's body. Honestly, I just
Sounds
finished it. I love the
cute,
show.
actually.
It is so interesting, and the way they do the show is very different from your run-of-the-mill mystery show. So it's a good balance of mystery and action. As the action scenes are beautiful. I'm like, yes, choreography, yes, love it. I had so much fun. It was fun trying to figure out the mysteries. It was fun watching the fight scenes. The plot, it was good. The chemistry between the cast was fun. The banter was entertaining. They actually made me giggle a couple times. I'm like, this is not a comedy. Y'all need to stop. It was a fun one.
My
So if
watch
you guys-
list is too long already. This is a
This
problem.
one, it's not long enough. Put it on.
Oh,
Guys,
no.
if you haven't watched it, you should definitely try out On Girl Murder Farce. It's not something you would expect. And it was good. And I finished that, and now I'm watching Apothecary Diaries.
My
I
heart.
finally started it. I've
My
been wanting
heart.
to watch it.
I'm so happy for you.
It is
I'm so happy for you.
first episode. I was like, Babes, you just get kidnapped. You're okay.
And
Babe
that's
was like, yeah. Babe was like, Psh, it's another Saturday. I'm just going on. I'm just doing.
like
I hope that is
that's just
okay.
how reality goes. You know, you gotta just. Where's my
Yeah.
Where's my next 9 to 5? It hits too close to home.
I was just like, damn, girl, you just don't give a shit. Girl was like, shh. I'm rolling with the punches. What am I going to do? I got kidnapped.
I gotta survive now. Well, I'm
gotta-
okay. I'm kidnapped. So what's the next step?
Right? Girl is like, everybody love off this man. She's like, sir, you disgust me. Stop touching me. I'm
But then
like,
he likes that. So what's going on here? How are we gonna do this?
I'm like, guy, get
Oh no.
what? I'm like, girl, I want to be you. And MG, it's called Undead Girl Murder Farce. I'll put the name in the chat so you can look it up, or anybody else who is interested can look it up. It's actually a very very good watch. And I know most people haven't watched it. It's an underground show for real. I've never heard anyone talk about it, and I'm like, this is way too good for no one to talk about.
That's
Like,
insane.
give this a season 2, please. Like, somebody, please.
Undead Murder Farce. Alright, let me just add that to my watch list. Thank you. Ah.
You're welcome. When you watch it, tell me if you liked it or not. Tell me if you liked it or not. All right.
Well, slipping back into the ceremony, right? So
Yup. Going
so
back.
as of course, Ming talked about like the setup and the behind the scenes stuff. As I told you, I got there late, which was
You
a
did get
completely,
there late.
you know, my outfit. It took a minute to maneuver, as you could see, but the
How did you
effort
drive
was
in
worth
that?
it. You know, I sat down and then I like swung my legs in, and then I drove. Because you know you can barely like it's like narrow.
If you move too much,
right?
it will pull apart.
Exactly.
Somebody
so I
should
just
have been
sat
there to
down and
vlog
just
you. That would have
swooped
been
into
the
the
best
scene.
part.
to drive. Right. um,
Oh
but thankfully when I got there, it was y'all were on the way, but I didn't want to interrupt anybody in their seats, so I kind of just stood up at the back until a seat was available
You
and stuff.
made an entrance.
Oh
I
dear
was
God.
up there emceeing and I saw you come in I'm there talking and I'm just watching you walk come. I'm like, some girl there. You're lucky some can't take out that camera and take a picture. Wow. That was me. They're emceeing some girl and I was like, ching ching.
Well,
Oh
Ariel
my
did get a
god.
shot of me while I was walking in. So I was just like, oh, okay, I guess it's begun, right? Uh,
Yes, it has.
but
Yes, it
I
has.
mean, I got there, and from what I gathered and stuff, it was a nice it was a cute ceremony, I must say. Everybody had their points, and I do believe that having this initiative, this garden in place, as many other cultures have lent a piece of their influence in in Hope Gardens in some way or fashion. I do think it is definitely a good initiative as well for the Japanese embassy and of course the garden committee to make this step, because we all know everybody goes to Hope Gardens for the lovely scenery, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
we all know how beautiful Japanese gardens of many kinds tend to be, and to have this as an addition, I think is a good one as well. And I think in terms of location, it's very easy to get to based on the fact that it's close to both entrances on Hope Road, the one that's normally closed and then the one that is the main one. It's just an easy left turn, easy one to get there,
Exactly. Turn
right?
left, go straight down to the bottom, and then you're
Yeah.
there. If you go to the first entrance, just honestly go to the security post, then you're there.
Yeah,
Quite easily.
I
Very easy
love the
to
fact
get
that it's very easy to get to, because sometimes, no, actually, most of the time, when
most
you
of the
go to
time.
Home Garden, unless you gotta, if unless you've been to Home Gardens before, it's easy to get lost, in my opinion, in terms of
Just stand there
finding where
to
to
go.
go, because there's the Sunken
Honestly,
Gardens, there's the big area with the pavilions, there is of course the Chinese garden, but it's all like spread out, right? So it's very easy to find that one, the spot that they've
it
chosen.
is. And honestly, anytime I go to Hope Gardens and I can't find something, I stop, take out my phone, and be like, "Okay, so where you at?" Cause you don't
Yeah, I
expect me
need
to
like
walk
a
around in
video
the sun.
call. Like, can
Yeah,
you show me exactly where you are?
video call. I be like, "Come get
Or
me,
you right.
get me."
That is true. I've actually said that. Like, I got too much going on. I gotta park all the way out here. I can't even park within the gardens. Please collect me.
Exactly. How are you going to be so mean for me to walk up and down in the sun,
Yeah.
not knowing where I'm going? You better come get me. For the ceremony and performances now, we actually had two performances. One of the performances was a karate performance and it was amazing. I think they were showing us something about swallows or whatever. Most of the speeches throughout the ceremony and most of the performances all went back to the Japanese garden in some way. Tranquility,
Mm-hmm.
the bonds between Jamaica and Japan, everything that was done all went back to it. That wasn't planned. That is just something that everyone did. And I must commend everyone for doing that. That was amazing. The karate performance was the swallow thing, like nature and whatever. I was just like I think it was supposed to show what's it called? Like balance and patience and like the
Yeah.
movement.
It
Yo,
was
I
basically
don't.
those types of themes on it.
Yeah, those things exactly. And then we also had a performance by Ranking Pumpkin,
Yes.
the second place winner of the 2017 Magnum Kings, no, Kings and Queens of Dancehall.
Dancehall, yeah.
Yes. So Ranking Pumpkin was there. We were like, she taught us a new song. We said we are all international. How the song go?
Oh my
We
goodness.
are all. Me forget.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
God.
She had a
Oh.
whole thing.
Thing that we had to say. I remember
Yeah.
Jamaica, Japan. We are all over the world.
Oh my god. It was a whole
What's the
thing. But
first
what
part?
I did like is that the song she chose was on point for the theme of the event,
Theme.
of course.
Exactly.
And she got everybody involved in it as
Mhm.
well, and so the whole thing was just entertaining, and of course she's quite talented as well. So I definitely enjoyed her segment of the ceremony. You know,
It was
I
really
just
nice.
want to touch on something. The food.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
The food.
the food.
As
And
a as a
as sushi lovers,
sushi lover.
no lovers, girl, because you and
Lovers.
me,
Yeah,
we
let's go.
love sushi. I was very much. I listen. They had so much sushi.
They
I went
fed
back for.
us.
I
They
think I
fed
went back
us.
for thirds. Can you, bro? I
They fed
was
us.
sushi.
I have a
Eat it
I
up.
have specific taste when it comes to sushi, but that day, yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna try whatever y'all got. And they had a variety.
Japanese embassy never disappoints when it comes to sushi. Never
Shout out
disappoints.
to East. Shout out to East.
Shout out to East. I will. Ooh,
They did that.
that. And
Shout
they
out to
had a
Chef
little
and shout out to East. They did that.
shout out. Shout out to them. And they also had some Japanese snacks for us, as well as some cakes. I did
That
cakes.
snack,
I don't
that
like cake.
cracker snack thing actually
So
tastes really good. I want to know where to get more of those. I'm not even gonna lie. That tasted good.
what,
That
the
white,
snack
the
or the
little
cake?
white cracker thing.
I love those because it's very salty, and I
Yeah,
love salty
those
snacks.
are actually. Really, I've never tried it. I decided to take one, and it tasted really good, and now I want more.
I have no idea where to find it. Now we're gonna have to fight people. Like,
Oh dear.
who do we have to fight to get more?
I have no idea, but I'm very much interested in that specific snack that they served. If that is even available through some
Anywhere.
distributor, please let us know.
We will find you, and when we find you, we will eat you.
Oh my.
Not the distributor.
Okay. But yes,
Oh
as
my
you mentioned, guys, the proposed Japanese garden is in a very convenient spot in the gardens, not too far from one of the parking areas, but even so, it is close to the main entrance, so it's really not that hard to find. So once everything is done and ready, once the trees are ready and in bloom, we do encourage y'all to come out and check it out, right?
Definitely be promoting it as it goes forward, so you guys will definitely be in the know when you guys can go out and take them pictures.
So, moving from the Japanese garden ceremony, and of course festivities as well for the Japanese festival were awesome. We had our usual show out of, we had some cosplayers, we had the booths, we were there with AJ as well at our joint booth. It was fun, right? That was yesterday. But you know, we wanna dip our feet into the next one, which is the New Year's Eve ball. You know, and of course, the theme is none other than Arabian Nights.
Arabian Night.
Oh my god. Anyways, vocals. Hello. Ayo. Ayo. So prepare to be swept away into a world of magic, mystery, and opulence as we ring in 2025. From enchanting decor to dazzling surprises, this will be a night to remember. I must say, since the first one, I'm like, nah, this is my favorite thing ever, okay? I'm not even trying to be biased here, okay?
I know.
I think getting to dress up and like just step out stunting and just have a good time, it's always fun.
It is, especially because it was very different from the normal parties that you're able to go to in Jamaica. Not a lot of parties are like this. You know what it really reminded me of too? It really gave me what's it called? Oh my god, Nico, why I can't remember this thing? The TV show Bridgerton. Yes.
Okay, yeah, Bridgerton.
The whole ball aspect and all of that. I was like, yo, I would have always loved to do that. I didn't watch Bridgerton around that time, but then when we did the ball, I'm like, yo, this reminds me of Bridgerton. I'm like, I want people to feel like that, even if it's not like the anime aspect, but you know, you feel like you want to have a different kind of event. You want to be dressed up. You want to be formal. You want to go and, you know,
it's like a gala.
have a little
you get to be a little like elegance.
Yes, you get to be elegant.
That type of vibe.
Interact. I want that, and we really did have that last year. It was such a different kind.
It was a breath of fresh air, I must say. I
Honestly, it
haven't
was
been. We most of us have not been to a formal event unless it's like a work formal or something since like graduation.
yeah.
Okay, so to bring back that vibe, but in like this type of setting, I think it's fun. And I
It
think
is.
for those who got to go to prom and all those things back in the day, people don't necessarily have that avenue to. Maybe if it's just weddings and stuff like that, but they don't necessarily have a formal event necessarily to go to that's on the calendar just like that.
True,
So
we don't really have a
yeah,
lot of that in Jamaica. So honestly, I am really glad that we here at Anime Com decided to have this event, and I really do hope this becomes a staple for us, and it becomes bigger and better every year, and bigger themes, bigger activities. Last year, our activities weren't as much because it was still a very new thing for us. We were still trying to find our bearings, see what works, what doesn't work, what needs to be changed, but I feel like even with all of that, people are still able to enjoy themselves.
it
And
had the
hopefully
vibe.
this year, hmm?
It had the vibe, honestly. Like activities aside, I think seeing everybody put together and then the food and the drinks and sometimes
The
that's
interactions, the
that's
pictures,
really all you need, honestly.
honestly,
At
like,
least at the core we had the foundation. I think that's what I'd say. We had a solid foundation with the first NYE ball.
and that foundation we're able to build on now
Mhm.
to make it more exciting for the people that are going to be coming to our second rendition of the NYE ball.
Mhm.
We will definitely have some more activities. Obviously, pictures and red carpet is a staple.
Of
So make sure when you're
course.
coming out, you are ready to strut down and get your picture taken. And remember, if you don't want your picture to be taken, make sure you verbalize that. Don't If you don't want your picture to be taken, please tell the photographer that do
Mhm.
not take my picture, or please do not use this picture. Make sure you guys vocalize that, right?
Mhm.
Do you guys remember what last year's theme was?
Wasn't it
Look
Beauty
at
and the
Rhea.
Beast?
Rhea's like,
Yeah, stop.
I
Isn't
don't
it
even
Beauty and
remember.
the Beast? Hold on. I blanked out immediately. It's Beauty and the Beast. It was Beauty and the Beast. Pause.
I was like, look at Rhea's face. She was like, what was it? What
First of
was
all,
it?
last year's theme was Beauty and the Beast, okay? And we had patrons coming in there, some had Disney characters, and I think I went for a Disney villain. In my case, I went
Mhm.
as Cruella.
I
There,
actually went as a manual character. Actually,
yeah.
I love the dress that she was in. I was like, I want to wear that dress. I'm like, Beauty and the Beast. I ain't got nothing on what I want to do.
Yeah,
I have
despite the
no.
theme, guys, you can wear what you want. It's just a
Yes.
suggestion, right? And it's
Somebody came as
also just
Medusa.
to show you what vibe we're going for. You're not
Yes,
limited to what the theme is. The theme is just
you're
the
not
vibe that we're going for in general for the
exactly.
event, right? If you wanna dress according to the theme, that's totally up to you.
Exactly. So you don't have to. Someone came as Medusa. Some people didn't even come as a character. They came in their formal wear, ready to have fun, and
Mm-hmm.
that was completely fine as well. Don't feel restrictive. Be as creative as you want to, and the most important thing is that you're there to have fun.
Yep.
Honestly, I did not get a chance to try the food last year,
Oh, that's
as I
crazy.
was.
Oh
Where
yeah,
was
you
I
were
the whole
MC. I
time?
think you were
Where
emceeing. Yeah.
yeah, I had no opportunity to
The food
eat,
was
bro.
good though. I tested to that, right? The food was good.
Hmm.
As usual, Waifu Cafe always comes through with the good food, and this time we got a full dinner meal prepared for our festivities this year. So
Since we're going into that, let's start talking about what people can expect from Arabian Nights. Let's
mm-hmm.
go into a glimpse of that, right? So, first of all, location of this year's event will be at Olympia Crown Hotel, 53 Malines Road, Kingston. Doors open at 6 p.m. Don't worry about parking. They have parking there. They have, I think, over 100 parking spaces, I
Yeah,
believe.
there's space, guys. So
There's
you
space.
can get your stuff there. I know
Yes.
last year we were at the summit. This year we're at Olympia Crown Hotel, and trust me, you can expect with this location change, you can expect a lot of new things in store because every
It's
venue has its
ups
pros and
and
cons, right?
downs.
And
Yes.
this
This
year,
time,
yeah.
continue. Sorry.
So this time, we are, as per usual, every event we like to expand. And this year, in terms of our theme, it's Arabian Nights. And what do you think of when you think Arabian Night? Of course, first thing people think of is Aladdin, right? Because, well, Arabian Night, the song itself, right? But in terms of the outfits and the cosplays and basically what we're going towards, we're thinking royal, we're thinking regal, we're thinking flowy. That's like the dynamic we're going for. If you're wondering, how do I cosplay, Arabian Nights, right? Or have an outfit under that type of theme, right? Do I show this screen, darling?
Yeah, can they see it?
I have to click watch stream. Okay, there we go. Right, so there we go. That's kind of like the mood we're going for here. Our cameras are a little small here, but that's okay. So, one of the things that y'all can think of, as you can see here, is in One Piece, you got Arabasta. You got the characters from Arabasta. And
Vivi,
King Cobra. Of course, also, the classic Aladdin characters.
Exactly. And we also have Maggie Sinbad. You can also take inspiration from how they dress in there as well. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking of Maggie until I wrote in Arabian Night anime. And then Maggie came up. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Really could do that. So there are different animes you can get inspiration from.
Yeah.
Don't feel only like it can only be Disney. There are definitely animes and probably cartoons as well. So you guys can definitely get inspiration. And if you're not inspired by anything and you just want to do something that's not anime inspired, that's completely fine.
Yeah, in my case, I may or may not be pulling from my culture and wearing traditional wear. Of course, I don't necessarily recommend wearing traditional wear from a particular culture unless you are part of that culture, right? But in terms of this theme, gold, flowy, royal, regal, not necessarily European royal, but like, yeah, right?
So not things that are too constrictive. I would say more flowy and easy, like suede, and a lot of jewelry, like, giving money, giving power, giving wealth.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. I don't know where I'm gonna find all this gold jewelry, but hey,
we gonna figure it out, right? We gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of costume jewelry. That's what's going to happen. Nobody come ask me, yo, Ming, is this real? No, it's not. Leave me alone. Why are you asking me this? Where could I get all this gold? Stop it.
Sheen is your friend.
It, Sharon.
Sheen is your friend, okay? If you're able to get it in time, Sheen is your friend. Is all
Sheen
I gotta
is
say.
not my friend. Sheen is not going to get here in time, Rhea. It takes.
If you can get it in time, that's what I'm saying. Sheen is your friend. Otherwise, walk around the places that that have a bunch of stuff going on, right? So yeah, that's kind of like the headspace to have with regards to this particular event. Not to say that you can't wear your ball gowns. Of course, if you wanna, whatever, it's up to you what you wanna wear. But if you wanna dress in the theme, that's those are our recommendations with regards to that, right?
Again, don't feel restrictive. The most important thing of the event is to come, have fun, eat good food.
Yeah.
And on to good food.
Yo, let me pull up
Let's
this
talk
menu.
about the menu.
Let me pull up this menu. I am so excited.
I'm like, bro, even if I am emceeing this year, once it's food time, I'm like, yo, pause.
Yo, tuck away my food for me. Like, I might be working tonight, but you better put it aside for me. That's what I would tell people.
Bro, I'm gonna be like, listen, if I don't have my food, I'm losing my mind. Because what is this menu? Like, wow.
So, for the menu I'm seeing here, we got, for hors d'oeuvres, we got assorted canapes. If I mess up any pronunciations, don't come for me, please. I beg, right? Do not. We are on a live stream. Hey, yo, moving along, right? So, entree. So
you can't practice, and if you come for her, I'm gonna come for you.
That's crazy, right? So chicken cordon bleu, waifu chicken, panko crusted shrimp, garlic buttered fish fillet. By the way, this is all public information. I might be reading off of a menu, but this is literally on Instagram, okay? So all of this information we're talking about is public and available for you to find, right? So if you can't remember, you can go back. There's also sorrel glazed ham because you know it is the season, right? In terms of sides, we got creamy herb pasta, gunga peas, and rice, garden salad, and in terms of dessert, we got assorted cheesecakes served with a fiery some sorrel rum sauce, right? So we got a full menu. Not, and you know, I know last time we had the smaller plates and stuff because you know typically in for like these types of events it's like a smaller, I wouldn't say not smaller, but I would say a more finger food type menu. But because we're going, you know, in a more expansive direction, I think the bigger dinner plates, the bigger menu makes more sense, right? Because you know it was the first one. I don't know. We were like, okay, now we know where we're going, right?
Exactly. Just want to also put it out there. Let my cheesecake finish and I don't get one. I swear I burned out the whole place. I swear I don't eat it, guys. Cheesecake is the only thing that I like. If y'all finish my cheesecake, I'm burning it. I'm burning the place down and I'm running away. I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna have to run for the hills.
Right.
But
And if you guys want food and stuff, just this is just to remind y'all that there are different tiers of tickets, right?
mhm.
So there's a general single ticket which is for 2K, and that does not include drinks, that does not include food, right? Of course, drinks are available for a sale, right?
Mhm. However, not food.
Yeah, food is only if you get a food ticket, right?
Mhm.
VIP, there is VIP with that is drink inclusive only, and that is 5K. Now we understand not everybody may be able to partake of the menu, but you may still want to drink. That's for people who may want to do that, right? There's also Ultra VIP single, so this is for one person. So if you want drinks and food inclusive, there's also champagne involved. It's 8K. You know, it's that level of event, guys. It is elegance. It is regal. It is food. It is, you know, that type of thing. So that's where we're going with the price point, right? And if you are a couple, or if you got your missus or your mister that you wanna bring, you know, we have a rate for couples, and that is 13K. That's food and drink exclusive. Food and drink inclusive. All right. Now, in terms of if you got a group of friends, now this is limited, guys. Let me just let y'all know. If you got a group of friends and you want to get a full table, right? We got an ultra VIP table for 5, and that is for 35K. What that includes is full 3-course dinner, as I mentioned earlier. It's for 5 people, as the name suggests, table 5, right? You get 2 ultra VIP Moscatos, 2 chasers, 5 bottles of water, and you also get table and 5 chairs, right? We also have the rate for a group of 7, meaning if you want an ultra VIP table of 7, and that would be 50K, and that's gonna be a full course dinner, and that's gonna admit, I think this is meant to say 7, admit 7, although this one says 8. It says 8, but let's see, right? And you get once again 2 VIP Moscato bottles, 5 chasers, 7 bottles of water, 1 table, and 7 chairs. So there is a package for everybody, right? Whether you are coming by yourself, whether you want to bring your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, along, or if you want to bring your group of friends, that's also an option, right?
Honestly, I feel like getting a table is the way to go
Yep.
because even if you do get the food and drink, you don't want to stand up and eat, do you? So, hey,
Of
if
course,
you're
we
able
don't
to
have the
find a
bistro
group,
tables, but like in terms of you wanting to sit and like,
sit with your friends and be comfortable,
yeah,
not just
you
at
gotta
the
get a table.
because a bistro table can probably only hold one plate, especially since we're going bigger plates. It's not going to be small.
Let's also think about the savings as well, because I think, what did I say here? 35 for the 5-seater.
Yeah.
35 for the 5-seater, and that is just 7K. So you're saving money here. Yeah, ultra vet, you're saving like a grand, like,
You are. You're saving a grand.
and
So-
that adds up.
It does.
So if you
So-
can get a group of 5 friends together, each of you can save a grand and get in.
Mm-hmm. So if you are able to, definitely I would suggest go for the tables before they're done.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I would suggest. But if you know you're not into the eating and you just want to drink, because a lot of people do eat before they come to these events because
Yeah.
they don't know how things stay. Definitely, you just get your drink ticket and you're good and you vibe for the day.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're interested in food and whatever, do think about getting a table and get your friend group all together and get your stuff ready and going. We
Yep.
will also be doing other from the food and the group tickets. We some of the activities that we're going to be having. One of them will be crowning a Mr. and Mrs. NYE Ball 2024. We did do that last year. That is different from best dress, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a whole different thing. So it's a different criteria. I'm not going to tell you all the criteria because I don't remember. But we do have a Mr. and Mrs. NYE Ball 2024. So I can't wait to tell you guys more about that at a later date.
Mm-hmm.
um, but we are fortunate enough to snag an exclusive interview with the reigning king of the NYE Ball. Everyone, let's give a warm welcome to our king, Valence. Hopefully he's ready.
Boy, no, because you know how times there.
Yeah, he's in there. I'm just going to drag him in and stay. You know? Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, I can't drag him. What?
Damn.
Why am I not able to drag him? I usually am.
Well, we as we mentioned, there is the Mr. and Miss NYE of the ball, and then there is NYE Ball 2024, and then there was Best Dress separately. So one is voted on, and one is based on how well you portray the theme and stuff like that. So there are different ways to snag prizes, giveaways at the event, and this is just one of them. All right. Oh, thank you for the rose
Oh,
now.
there it is. Okay. Thank you now. Welcome in, Valence.
Hey, nice to have me. How are you doing?
Wait, what?
Hey, welcome in. Oh
You
boy.
can't
No,
even
don't,
You know,
understand
say
me.
don't,
Really good.
don't just go over that. You hear it?
you know I heard, and I'm just like, I know
It's
how
not
I know how it
registered.
is, I know how it feels, and I'm just not even gonna go there. But yo, Valence, God, welcome in, and welcome to the Yaadie anime experience. Oh my goodness!
Yippee!
To start off, you want to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about what you do.
Well, my name is Valence, last name Small. Very interesting if you ever met me in person. I work as a legal aid slash accounting clerk at Brownfield and Company Law Office. Plug. If you need land, we can give you
I'll
some,
need land right
legal
now.
aid.
Thank you. Free
Do
land,
you have
by the
money
way.
for the
I just said free land.
Damn.
such? Nothing in life is free, so I don't think that's gonna work out for you. But if you
Ah,
ever
that's
get the money, talk to me. Let me know.
damn.
Mm-hmm.
Does it need to be legal money?
I would hope so.
Okay. You know what?
Okay.
No one heard that. Moving on. Go on to the next thing. Tell us more about your cosplaying and how did it feel to, go become the king of the NYE 2023 cosplay ball. Tell us about that.
All right. So I've been cosplaying as a responsible member of society for as long as I can remember. Pretty interesting. I can say I started actually costume cosplaying probably the same 2023 year anime come officially. That was when I went as Mario. I went as Bowser the next day. Pretty popular that one. And yeah, that was pretty much how I got my start in cosplay and whatnot. I always wanted to cosplay. When you finally have the ability to get the money to do the things that you want.
Yep, I feel you on that
Wow.
one.
Um, yeah.
Very real.
Okay, so you had asked me how did it feel to win. It was interesting. You come out, you do what you do, and then when you get rewarded for doing what you do, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting feeling, to say the least. Hmm.
the
So
interesting feeling is really funny. Like now I want to interrogate you and ask you, like, what kind of interesting feeling? Interesting, yeah, interested, nay, interesting. You people rare?
I mean, it's always good. Everybody dreams of cosplaying as a king eventually, right?
And
So
which
you
is which
became
actually
one?
brings me to the question: why did you choose the character that you did for the NYE ball.
He knew he would be king.
What, the manifestation?
Manifestation.
Manifested exactly, exactly.
Right.
And also, I love the character. Like Bowser, Big Boss Bowser, just good, powerful. Well, good is questionable, but
I'm just about to
no,
say, I'm like, last time I checked, he was a villain.
villain is a very strong word. Like history is written by the victors, and it just so happens that the other side be winning. So it's all
Wow.
good. It's all good. What I like to think of him as is a hopeless romantic, really, because he has goals, he has
Wait, what?
dreams, he has desires. Yeah, like that
So
brings his whole vibe.
just wanna ask you though, hopeless romantic kidnapping the princess?
I mean,
Oh,
listen, I'm not saying he went about it the right way, but it is a way. Also, just do the math on it. How many times has she been kidnapped now? A
don't
fair
you
amount,
dare!
right?
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
you dare! Don't
Uh,
you dare!
that's all
Don't you
I'm
dare!
saying. You would have thought that at some point. You would have said
Don't
like
you dare!
the castle or something, but
Wow. I mean, in the current movie, she kicked his ass, didn't she?
I mean, debatable. It kind of felt like kind of happened.
You
But
know what? I'm not going to argue. I'm not arguing with him. You know what? Fair. All right, so I want to ask you, what was your experience like at last year's NYE ball? Was there a particular moment that stood out for you?
hmm, there have been so many moments that stood out for me. Pretty much as soon as I went through the door, I was instantly grabbed by the nearest cosplayer and forced to dance. That was a fun moment. Like, didn't ask questions, didn't even know if I could dance.
Wow.
Okay.
They're like, it doesn't matter. You look cool.
Mhm.
Let's go dance floor, me, you together.
Basically, it was like, here you go, boy, dance with. But the next funny part was also when I was on stage, and then I got forced to sing. And I'm just like, y'all don't even know if I can sing.
No,
That's
they
what
do know that you can sing because that was actually the year that he also cosplayed Bozo for the first time at Anime Compass. And what song did he do? Peaches, 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 peaches,
That's
peaches,
true enough.
peaches,
Yeah, you set up
peaches,
yourself, boss.
peaches. And everybody
uh,
who was there remembered that, and then you cosplayed Bowser again. You could not expect people
Yeah, you
not
couldn't
to
escape
ask
that, bro.
you. Come
I don't think
on,
you're gonna escape that.
come on. You are now the Bowser of the community. Like I
I
couldn't
don't
tell
know
you.
what you just said, but
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, I'm
You
sure
said
there will
yourself
be
up.
many Bozos in the future. And in fact, I think I saw a Bozo cosplayer recently at the last anime con.
Yeah, but do
Yes.
people remember them? You know, it's the impression. It's the impression that you
Wow.
leave.
That also
Not
depends on if you're competing, but moving along.
eggs. That is true. The impression that you
Because
leave.
I know
that if you're
exactly who
competing.
that bossa was, but they were just like an attendee. They weren't like competing.
You see,
Okay.
exactly. You can't even use that.
Can't I though? I feel like every cosplayer matters. Like, first of all, just by being a cosplayer in the space, it takes a lot of courage. Because
Yes.
even just crossing the road
True.
from the parking lot in costume, like that little walk is always very fun. Because then you see the car crossing by and they're just like,
What the
huh?
fuck?
Me walking around after the festival in my yukata, and they're like, "Where did she come from?"
Yeah, everybody's like, what? Me walking around with my dragon mail tail, like everybody turning. What?
Always a fun time. Unrelatedly, that same year that I cosplayed Mario, a friend was having a little get together, right? I think they had a proposal for them or whatever. There was no time to really change for that, right? So just straight after the cosplay, we just went. So there's a bunch
I see
of
how that went.
just people in cosplay, right? Specifically me, my other friend, who was cosplaying a shrine priestess at the time. And we were in an elevator, right? We were the only ones in the elevator at the time. Doors open up, some people come in. Like the initial shock always funny because they open the door, they don't expect it. They see it, they
Wait,
take a step, they hesitate. They're like, huh? Okay, I'm okay with
Cosplaying in
this. I'm
Jamaica,
fine.
101.
wait. My question now is, did any of them ask you like, so what's
Mhm.
happening
What is
here?
this
Did any of them
about?
ask? Yeah, what's this about?
I believe I said I was going to rescue the princess, so that was taken pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, the
Good
perfect
answer.
answer. Always in character. Love that.
Good
Honestly,
answer.
good answer. You know what? This is how I should be from now on. If you're a cosplayer and somebody asks you about cosplay, that you're in answer in character. Dragon Maid, what's
Mm.
happening? I'm about to go meet a shy, introverted,
I'm gonna
hardworking
go
woman
slay
and
the dragon. What are you
kidnap
talking
her.
about?
Okay, you're a
Mm.
murderer. What the babes? I'm cosplaying a dragon. What is
Oh, I'm
wrong
so
with
sorry. I
you?
didn't mean it that way. I forgot.
What is, ma'am?
Ah!
Mm.
Ma'am.
Somebody save me, please.
It's like she completely forgot I was talking about cosplaying a dragon, and she's like, I'm just gonna
Completely.
kill the
The context left the chat.
It did. I was just like, okay, so you're killing me,
Mm. Mm.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I am currently.
I just realized you're a
I
dragon
just
character,
realized.
right? I just realized. So
Hybrid,
the
if that
context
comes.
would have completely. Oh no! I just realized you're a dragon right now too.
Are you a murderer? You see, this is why I can't stay near you. I'm gonna be over here.
I'm sad.
That's, I don't know if
Oh, dear.
dragon meat
Mm.
is not delicious. By the way, it's really not. It's tough and we're really hard to get. You know what? Moving on. As I was saying,
That's not what Dungeon Meshi told me.
you
But
do.
continue.
Oh my god, Dungeon Meshi is a lie. We're poisonous. Don't. You know what? Moving on.
Yeah.
What's the next question? Before these people try and make up a thing to eat me. Moving on. What was the process of creating your costume like? Did you face any memorable challenges while you were creating it?
So many challenges. Where do I even begin?
The
Like
life of a
it's
cosplayer.
all about, yes, the shape. The first you gotta put it in your head. Like, what is it you want to bring out of the cosplay? How do you think you can best do it? Then you gotta look up designs, see what you can like, what you can afford, where you could get certain stuff. It you
Hmm.
you learn a lot from just creating your own cosplays and stuff. Like just where to go, where to find certain things. Pretty entertaining process. And then there's always the incidents at con, where like a certain parts of your costume that was working completely fine, nothing wrong with it, working
Falls
completely fine, just
apart.
decides to not work, and you just have to like be out there. Hopefully, you remember to carry your glue, your tape, whatever else that you need to do some last minute repairing.
Yup.
Always
The
very
life
We're
fun.
of a
definitely adding a
cosplayer.
cosplay repair station in some capacity,
We have to.
right?
Because it
It's been
is a
talked about. We've
norm.
had it in the pipeline, so it's something we've had on the list, so to speak.
But I would also say, guys, please tell us what you would like to see in the cosplay repair booth. Like, tell us what kind of things do
Glue,
you think?
glue guns,
Well,
so many.
glue, tape. I'm thinking foam. I don't know if really foam is necessary, but I don't know. Maybe you need foam,
Sewing
glue gun,
materials,
sewing material,
adhesives.
cloth. You know, just not like we won't have a full variety of cloth because we're not a cloth store. So
But
yeah,
I can kind of think of a couple off the top of my head. Pins,
whereas like I've
safety
been waiting.
pins,
Oh
non-safety
yes,
pins,
true, true, true.
double-sided tape, everything in that realm, basically.
Just in the case something does happen. Very true. So, Mr. Small, that doesn't
Yes.
represent you at all.
Oh my god.
uh,
Next
Big
question.
in personality.
Yeah.
How do you feel to be crowned the king of the NYE Ball?
hmm. Okay, so I shouldn't sound too egotistical, right? I shouldn't say something like deserved. That's not something I should say, right?
It's entirely up to you.
I would just want to say your reputation as king, as being a good king, is on the line.
Beloved by the people, so that's great.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, it was again a very interesting experience that night. You got the crown. Have a crown that you can wear, and it is backed by something. You can be like, I won this crown from an event. Wee. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty nice bragging rights.
Okay, that's great. So looking back, would you change or add anything to your cosplay?
For that year, yes. So the problem I had with my custom that year, like I was talking about it earlier, I designed a shell for it, right? It's a Bogle shell, but the straps decided to not work, and it was so frustrating because now I had to go shellless, basically. It did make a good ornament for the table I was sitting at, though. So there's that, but you know, c'est la vie, such is life.
All right. Well, what advice, I'd say, what advice would you give to those aspiring to win the crown this year?
Be better than me.
Wait, what?
Okay, okay, okay.
My
Jokes
God,
aside,
that's wild.
You
Wow.
know,
Honestly, I feel like that was actually his real answer. I
you
feel
know,
like that was
you
his
know what?
real
I appreciate the
answer.
honesty. My brain just didn't process it for like 2 seconds.
okay, okay, okay. Again, like with the cosplay, it's all about having fun, right? If you're not having fun with what you're doing, why you bother doing it? So the real advice is just to have fun. If there's something that you want to bring to life, put your best into it, and then come out short. Don't be too scared.
Mm,
Okay,
Do what you can to.
I accept both answers.
I do. I accept the first answer as the real answer and the second answer as the PR answer. That is my stance.
Oh my goodness. So you've been our Bowser, you've been our Mario Maui in the past, and many other memorable things. What would your dream cosplay be? I'm curious.
Oh, I've never heard of this. I'm really interested to know.
That's a dream cosplay. I can't say there's like any one particular character that I would dream about being because the world is your oyster
Oh,
and just basically there are new anime coming out every day essentially, so there's always just someone to say, "Ooh, that's kind of cool. I wonder if I could be
wait,
that person."
wait, Valence.
So
Let me ask you.
yeah.
You never dreamt of cosplaying Ainzul Go, Momongo?
Okay, okay, you know what, that's fair. You called me out. You called me out.
I'm
That's fair.
if one thing I
That's fair.
know, I was
I would
like,
do
yeah,
that. I
that
would
to me
actually,
is a
yes.
dream cosplay. Like doing that perfectly.
I
I
do love Overlord. Yeah, okay. All right. Fair enough. It's in the pipeline. It's in the works.
Okay.
So yeah. But
if you pull
To
again,
that
be
shit
fair, I
off,
get bogged down by when I got too many options, so I can relate here.
mhm,
nah, same energy. So it's hard to sometimes fit on one. And sometimes it's just really what you can get out as quickly as possible and as accurately
true.
as possible. So
Because some things will
yeah.
take years, not only like 1 year. It would actually take years to source all of the material, put it together, and actually look the way you want it to look. Because you can do a rush
Right.
job, but it's not something that you're proud of. So I can
Mhm.
understand
Yeah.
if taking more time to create something like a dream cosplay or something you have a lot of hopes in.
Yeah,
Um,
and it's never too late to upgrade. Because the cosplay that you have now, you can slowly make it better and better until it's the
oh,
best than usual. So it's up to you and decide what you want to pour your energy in.
that's 1000% true. I am still updating my Bozek cosplay every time I wear it. I'm just like, yeah,
That's
this
the
is
energy,
new.
to be honest. When you bring back a cosplay, bring a new spin on it or improve on it.
Yup.
That's the
Right.
I'm
energy.
just like, exactly. I'm like, I put too much time and effort into this cosplay to wear it once. You're mad, sick, and no good. All right. So, are there any exciting plans or cosplays in the works for AnimeCon 2025? Oh, the laugh, maniacal. What the fuck? What does this mean?
Ah, no, it's okay. It's because the cosplay that I'm planning for next year, it's a little bit controversial. But if
Oh
you're a
God.
fan of
If you're a what
YouTube,
fan? Wait, say that again.
if you're a fan of YouTube and TV shows, YouTube series,
Uh huh.
I feel like it will give you a little kick. So stay
I
tuned.
And it's animated. Is it that clown
It is
girl?
animated. I'm not going to.
Wait,
You
I
and
think
really
I'm
need
already
is it
sniffing
hands
this out, but it's fine.
Do your
I
hands
think
in a
I'm
prayer?
already sniffing this out, but I'm not gonna. I'm not
God!
gonna.
Oh God!
I'm already snuffing this out, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it. But I'm already snuffing this
to-
out, and I respect. And I think I respect it. I think. Anyways, yo, best of luck to you, soldier. All right,
Don't bother.
on that
Thank you,
one.
thank you.
So now that
uh,
you've told us about your cosplay career and the dreams that you have to take your cosplay in, you need to tell us where the people can find you on social media, if you would like them to find you.
I mean, you know, you can go. All you're going to see is just me hanging out with my friends because I'm not like an active poster like that. I ain't doing it for the fame. I'm doing it for the love. But
Oh,
yeah, you can check me at Valentism if you can spell that VALENCISM. And you can see some of the cosplays that I decided to post randomly, and I guess me hanging out with some of my friends or whatever memes I might be thinking about this week. It's real random.
Okay. Well, since this is the Yaadie anime experience, we have to ask this question. As an anime fan, what's your all-time favorite anime, and how did you first get into it?
Ah, wow, you're taking me back.
ooh.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So,
Wait. Answer your answer your favorite first, then answer how you got into it.
yeah, okay. So, favorite anime of all time still is and will forever be Code Geass.
Man has
Love me some
taste. Give it a round of applause. Man has taste.
The
Man has
respect.
taste.
The
Man has
respect. Here is
taste.
my respect.
Again.
There you go.
Man has taste. Twins, obviously. I was about to say if this man said anything other than Code Geass, me I slap him. But
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. Real abuse over the air? Wow. Somebody
you
clip that, please.
you
Clip
can't
and
really
report to me.
say them can't clip nothing. And again, as I'll say, it's not really abuse. I didn't do anything. Anyways, how did you get into it? Like, how did you get into anime? Like, moving up from whatever was said before, how did you get into anime? Tell us.
Okay. So, what was my intro to anime? I guess technically it would be Pokemon if you count that as an anime, because
I mean, it
Wait,
is.
what?
I mean, it is.
It is.
It is.
Guys, Pokemon is
okay,
an anime from Japan. It's called Pocket Monster in
Pokemon is
Japan.
an anime from Japan. It was called Pokemon, so they brought it over to the US, cut the
Yes,
pocket to the Poke,
yes, it is
and
an
then
anime,
completely.
guys.
But like most people would recognize it as a cartoon because that's what they got growing up, right?
Yeah,
So
Cartoon
that used
Network.
to
Yeah.
go on TV, whatever. So yeah,
I
used to be
mean,
really into Pokemon, and then as you do, you spread out, you discover more stuff, and I got into random anime. Like again, Code Geass was around that time. Melancholia of Faruzi Suzumi was actually a big one for me because that was like one of the ones that I vividly remember actively seeking out for myself. And I'm talking yellow subside. Yep. Who remembers the yellow subside? Y'all remember that? And let me check the age.
Yes, actually, yeah. For
wait,
sure.
say the name of the anime again that you said you really liked. Wait, what? What was it?
The Melancholia of Faruzi Suzumi. That
Oh,
one is
that
kind of,
crazy girl that was a god. Okay.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Poor
Crazy girl
Kian.
that was a god. Wow. Okay.
Mhm. And then you eventually start spreading out. You enjoy things, and you get to the creature that you are today, just obsessed with anime and its culture.
Oh,
So yeah. All in
I
all,
feel
an
like
interesting roots.
obsessed is a I don't know. Obsessed is a strong word. I would like to
You think obsessed
say
is a strong word?
I I'd like to say
Please go on,
healthily
Hybrid Dragon. Please tell me how
interested,
you are not
Healthily
obsessed with anime.
consuming, healthily partaking.
healthily interested in, and you know what? Get away! Get away!
Okay.
Oh no, not the call out. Well, with all that being said, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Valence. We cannot wait to see all the cosplay plans you have in the near future. I personally cannot wait for what you're building next year because I think I've snuffed it out, but I'm not gonna reveal anything. But
Wait,
I'm ready.
DM me. Wait, DM me. What you
Anyways.
stuff out? Wait, why you ignoring me?
And I will speak to you later. Anyways, right? So Thanks again, Valence.
Thank
No
you for
problem.
joining us today. You have given us so much laughs and you have brought back a lot of great memories. Can't wait to see what you have in store for the ball. Wait, did you tell us what you're
Mm.
doing us for the ball? No, you're keeping it a secret, huh? You want to give us a hint before you
Mm.
leave?
Not at all. You're going to see
Oh,
it there.
Damn, that's crazy.
oh,
I'm sure it will be
wow.
fun.
Rejection. Okay, sure. All right. Anyways, thank you for giving us some of your time, and I hope you had a great time in this interview because we definitely had a great time interviewing you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
it
for
was
coming
a
on the
pleasure.
show. Aw.
No problem.
All right,
All
guys,
right.
say
Bye
bye
bye.
to Valence. Bye.
Boy, you know,
Boy, no.
there's a lot. We have. It seems that everybody has their plans in the pipeline for the upcoming ball, and of course, anime com and stuff. So we love to see it. We love the plans. We love to know. We want to know, guys. Feel free to
Want
share
to-
on social media your upcoming plans for the various events coming up. But sadly, that is all the time we have for today's episode of the Yaadie anime experience. But we're so glad that you all, the ACF fam, could join us tonight. I'm your host, Silver Neko.
And I'm Jaming. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Anime Confess to stay up to date on what's happening in Jamaica anime, gaming, and pop culture space. See you guys on the next episode of the Yadi Anime Experience Talk Show. Jazz hands, Freya, good, yeah. Raise my hands.
I came in clutch. I got the cue. Oh my goodness. Have an awesome
Thank you,
night,
NG,
guys.
for the rose. Have an awesome night, guys.
All right. I am deafening because, as per usual, I'm here on tech. And we'll see y'all for the next episode. Look out for the next announcement. All right. Peace.